After 2 weeks in the marina, getting the bottom blacked and the roof repainted, we're almost ready to unplug from the shore power and start cruising again. We've got a few boat tasks to tackle, but first, let's take a moment and appreciate the hard work we've done painting the roof. In this episode, we are adding the finishing touches to our home and show you what really happens when a boat goes cruising off-grid. Stay with us till the end for the real challenges that we go through when most important things on the boat go wrong at the worst possible time.
Got loads of jobs that we're doing this weekend. We're also in the process of fixing up the dinghy. We've fixed the holes from our Titanic moment on the ice, but we've also taken the centreboard out of the dinghy, so we need to fiberglass that up.
When we applied rust converter, some of it leaked onto the sides, staining the paintwork. The first thing on the list is to clean that up with water, soda and washing up liquid.
Feels like we're back in February. Zenden is a sea trial.
That's not good. Do you want to come and stand on it? I want to see if there's anywhere else with more pressure.
I'm in.
Oh my god, the whole thing's leaking. Look at it.
Oh wow. Oh, that's so sad. Rounded.
Probably not the best idea, is it?
To take advantage of being plugged in and this luxurious space next to Alba, we're keen to complete a whole lot of jobs to make Alba look even better. Next on the list is to sand and varnish the wood on the stern.
There's loads of like wood lice and things in
Oh,
it.
you're destroying natural habitat.
I'm getting bugs off our boat.
Okay.
I'm letting them run down here.
New deck boards.
Looks,
Proud.
yeah, it looks sick. So impressed.
They look brand new. So tidy.
So we've got our badge to put on. Where do we want it? Do we want it here?
I
want it
will let you
here?
to decide.
That was easier than I thought.
There you go. Hopefully it'll last us another 2 years, but it only cost us like £8.
My job is to change 2 light switches today, one in the bathroom and one in the kitchen. I ideally want to obviously change them all, but we haven't figured out yet exactly how we're going to redo our lights. So I'm only doing the switches today that we are confident are going to stay the same. Easy.
Yeah, another one. Cool. Works.
And one more for the bathroom.
What are your thoughts on leaving?
We're nearly there. Packed up most of the boat. Yeah, I just hope the dinghy floats. That's what I'm thinking.
We're gonna have an early morning tomorrow. Just test the dinghy, get the water, pack everything up.
Look forward to getting back out into the wild. These guys here have been absolutely amazing. Like, we couldn't have wished for a better stay. But yeah, look forward to getting back into the wild.
In the ideal world, we shouldn't be putting anything back on the roof for at least 4 weeks. Some even say 4 months. So instead, we're using 2 planks to rest the roof box on to minimize the area of touch. The rest of the stuff is going on the bow. As for the planters, we gave them away so other boaters can grow their own food. After all of the efforts that went into painting the roof, we decided that having planters on the roof is just not worth it for us. Finally, it's time to pick up Zenda and get out in the wild.
We're having an adventure, leaving the marina. It's just a crazy morning. Had to, and luckily we got the water yesterday, so we only just needed to unplug and put everything back on the roof. Also, dinghy needed to do a sea trial. We didn't know if it's going to float. It does float, and thank God it does, because 10 minutes after we left, we realized that we'd forgotten our center line in the yard. So Miles jumped in the dinghy and he's rowing to go and get it. I'm in the middle of the canal, well, not quite in the middle, I'm kind of on the side now. Hopefully he'll be back within 10 minutes and hopefully there is no traffic. Had to use the barge pole for the first time, which was useful. We only just got it like a week or so ago, so can't believe it. As I said, this roof is only a temporary situation. We're gonna have those planks on for maybe 2 weeks or a month. Not more than a month, I don't think, because we want to start using the roof once it gets warm again. And you know, 2 weeks or a month is enough for the paint to dry. I'm touching it now and it feels very, very dry anyway, but we're just gonna follow the rules and instructions to the best of our ability.
So Zenda, first day back in service after a major refurbishment and upgrade, has been called to duty once more because the 2 planks that cruise and crash into stuff in Alba left the centre line at the marina. This pole is so velvety smooth, it's like satin.
The pole also became useful after a week or 2 of buying.
In service.
Yeah.
We're marina. We've been out of the marina 10 minutes. Zenda needs rescuing now. It's like we're on a narrowboat holiday. We've never been cruising. How would we ever get this? Oh yeah, just go all the way over there.
I'll get it. That's probably why people never leave marinas, because they go out then stuff starts happening and they're like, no, we need to go back to safety.
It's nice having our trusty steed in tow.
See, if we would have put it on the roof, we would have been screwed, considering ourselves lucky.
She looks weird with her new chimney. The new roof's nice, but she looks like a new build. We need to bash some soul into that chimney.
Yeah, needs to be a bit more retro.
No one wears them like that. You have to like have a little few scuffs and dinks. We don't have any planks to get off from the boat to the bank. They're all holding our shit up on the roof.
And we don't have a centre line either.
We don't have a centre line, no. We are rogue.
Do they sell angle grinders in Lidl?
Yeah, Colin swears by them. I swear by Aldi and Lidl too. They're the best.
No, the question is, have they got it on sale today? Because you know
Yes,
how
yeah.
I need an angle grinder in my life now as well. Just realised how essential it is.
Yeah.
What happened?
Fell in. We were dragging it for ages.
And it's snowing. What a day.
We lost our solar array today. Fell into the quantum canal stream and we were towing it along. Had to send a team down to engineering and sort it out.
There is no solar going in. It's snowing. We stopped when we saw the fuel boat just ahead of us, had lunch, and now we need to put the center line back on before the second leg of the journey today.
The ring for the center line on Alba is so small that we had to use a hammer and a screwdriver to thread it through. The extra challenge was, of course, to do this without taking any paint off. We did pretty well.
Oops, I have made a little dink in the roof. The thing is, this will tighten when it's under pressure.
Nice beds, herons. We don't see them that often actually. Yeah, shame we've got to leave, but unfortunately there is no internet here.
Yeah.
So we'll go a little bit further.
The next day, a scary thing happened. We suddenly lost all power.
Last night we were working all day and it was a normal, ordinary day. We were running the engine and, you know, checking in with the battery monitor, like everything as usual. And then Miles, he looked at the battery monitor and it was like at 10 volts, which is very low, so the batteries are flat. There's no reason why it should be on. You know, we ran engine maybe twice or even 3 times that day. He was peeling a carrot, ran out on the stone, carrot and the peeler like everywhere, and tried to start the engine and he couldn't. So the starter battery was also flat.
I mean, that's not going to solve it. No. This isn't going to start.
Tonight. Absolutely weird, bizarre. It's 9:30 at night and we are going mad. We were like, what happened? So feeling really bad but not knowing what to do. We rang Dave, our engineer. We're like, oh, really sorry to call you this late. This is what happened. He said it could be that a positive earth cable came undone somewhere. So he said, I'm going to come in tomorrow morning to fix it.
The earth, but I don't know which one the earth goes onto. Why is that hanging off? I've not done that. The screws are all down. You've not done it, have you?
Obviously not.
Did the guys do it when they were doing the blacking? Solar?
No idea.
Welding? This is not connected, wherever I put it. That looks like it
But
naturally.
it's supposed to be attached to the engine. He said it's going to the engine.
Yes, that's what it's attached to.
Meanwhile, we're thinking, obviously we want to charge the batteries and Miles needs to go to work tomorrow, which is today. We need electricity to run water. We went out on the towpath for a walk, seeing if any other boaters are awake, and I put a message on Facebook group saying, like, anyone near where we are's got jump start kit. I didn't even know what to call it. Thinking, I mean, what are the chances? 9:30 at night. Sure enough, I get a response within 10 minutes. Someone 4 minutes walk from us has jump start cables. That's what we needed. I couldn't believe my eyes when I saw that message. So,
Right, red on red.
something's working.
But I have no idea.
Am I meant to lick these first?
Yeah.
Shit, you never work.
It only works when you don't need it to work.
I can't clip them on.
No.
This one works.
This is max. 12.5. It's going up. It makes no sense. What's happening? Oh yeah! Obviously, I had to run the engine late, but there was no other choice. Then we found the loose earth cable. We put it back on to where we thought it belonged, but not that we know where it should go. Stayed up till 12, obviously, with all of the excitement, and woke up at 6 this morning. First thing, I ran into the monitor. The batteries are at 10 again, completely flat. So something's going on. We don't know what. Again, I tried starting the engine, couldn't start it. We jump started it. I ran it for an hour and a half. I'm extremely upset about this situation because we just got new batteries at the end of the year, December. If this is not sorted immediately, they've been drained 3 times now. We've just spent like 600 quid on new batteries.
When we left the marina, we were hoping that we're not going to have the fire for at least a week to protect the roof. But unfortunately, we didn't even last one day. That's how cold it was. So Dave just been and checked out our engine and batteries, and he said that our starter battery must be knackered. He did confirm that theory about the earth cable, so that's now tightly attached. The only thing to do is see how batteries behave today. If it's going to go flat again, that means the starter battery needs replacing. We've got 4 domestic batteries and 1 starter battery. He showed me how to convert one of the domestic batteries into a starter battery for the time being. We can go to a shop on Saturday and fix that, so that's not a big deal. We just need to last 2 days. Gosh. Another problem we uncovered is when we were in the boatyard and plugged into 240 volts, we couldn't get the power unless the inverter was on. So Dave said that is not how it's supposed to be. I guess we don't go to marinas often, like we never go to marinas, so it's not a big deal for us. We were meant to have a weekend off filming this weekend, but so many things are going wrong. So we're going to continue showing you the reality of living on a boat. We are about to go to the boatyard yet again. We're going to buy a new boat battery, the starter battery, rewire everything and see if this is going to help.
Yeah, we've got 2 things that's not working. Our solar isn't working, and the charging or the sustaining of power in the batteries isn't working. We've got our starter battery dead. Gotta get a new one of those. Yeah, I think they're all connected. I don't think we should overlook the solar.
For those of you who don't live with batteries and 12-volt systems, you might be asking, why is it so stressful? What's the problem of not having an hour and power for a bit? The biggest issue is that the batteries need to stay at a certain level of charge. So once you discharge them below a certain level, they lose their capacity and their efficiency goes down. And you can't actually keep dropping them much at all. You can only discharge the new batteries maybe 4 or 5 times max. After that, they're just going to be completely useless. And so that is why we are so stressed to get this issue sorted.
Right, we're at the bottom of the locks. Let's see how quick we can do it this time.
So far, we went up and down the Cane Hill flight on a boat, scooter and a bike. Now we're driving alongside it. Let's see how long it takes in the car.
Boom, there you go.
27 seconds.
How am I even supposed to lift this? Yep. Come on, fuse.
So I've just installed a new starter battery that we bought this morning, and that's why the engine is going to be on for 2 or 3 hours. We're not quite sure, but we just want to be extra careful and then get to test it overnight and see what happens in the morning. What's for dinner?
Shepherd-ish pie.
Right-ish.
Because it's got nothing a shepherd's pie's got in it.
It looks like a one, right? That'll do.
In fact, the only thing this has got in it that a shepherd's pie's got in it is a potato and an onion. We've got mince, lentils, courgettes, onion, mushrooms. That's about it. Do you want to lick the potato spoon?
Yeah.
This like sums up our life at the moment, this light switch that's hanging off. You know, we're trying hard, but you know, solar's not working, starter battery's not working, leisure battery's not working. Don't know.
Unknown.
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 That's how we feel at the moment.
Spirits are low, guys, very low.
we do have a new box for it. So
Tomorrow.
things are on the horizon.
Yeah, I'll fix it tomorrow.
It will sit better as well.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Give this video a like if you find it useful and subscribe to follow the life aboard. Huge thank you to our Patreons and PayPal legends who support these videos and help to keep our channel going, especially when we're having power failures and have no electricity on board. If you would like to see the next episode today, get access to Patreon-only live streams, receive an illustrated stick of Alba and many other perks, join us on Patreon. For those of you who are keen to catch up with our previous videos in order, we created a playlist so you can watch all our vlogs from day one. Thanks guys, see you in the next one.